Well, a local teen is really on a mission to make a difference for those in need, and now her efforts are being spotlighted by Roku.
My name is Corey Zimkowski. I'm a senior in high school, and I run a nonprofit called Girl in Lansing. We opened the food pantry, and in that time, we were also able to establish 5 micro pantries that serve as an anonymous, judgment-free, pick what you want kind of food source for people that need it. I saw the need, and I realized let's have some kind of process that everyone can go to, a source that everyone can use.
A group of students at Morgan Park High School came together to create a film featuring their fellow classmate who launched a nonprofit to build many food pantries across Chicago and the suburbs to help families in need. For 7 weeks, the students worked with Roku as part of the streaming service's Changemaker program. Now their film has been released, and they're excited to share their classmates' hard work. And joining us live is the featured student and local nonprofit leader, Corey Zimkowski, as well as Elijah Richard, who helped create the film. Elijah, Corey, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
This is really exciting. Corey, tell us about your food pantries. How'd you get the idea to start them, and who are you looking to serve?
Yeah, so it all kind of started. I was doing a different volunteer option in my local town, and it's just snowballed from there. Everything happens for a reason, you know. And I met some amazing people, and I now have 8 micro pantries versus the 5 that I had when we were filming. And with every micro pantry comes a new opportunity, new people to meet, and it's been crazy cool. I've helped so many families, and it's always an adventure.
Wow, going from 5 to 8 already since we last heard from you. Yeah. Elijah, how did you and your group decide on Corey as the subject of this film, and what's it been like being part of such an inspirational project?
Yeah, well, Corey was the first person that came to mind when we got the prompt from Roku. She embodied all that we were looking for. She is a change maker. She is making a difference in the community. And that directly aligned what we wanted to, highlight.
You know, Corey, listening to Elijah, it's very clear how proud your peers are of you and what you're doing. Hard not to be, yes. Right? This is an amazing project, but how does it feel to have your efforts showcased by your fellow classmates at Morgan Park?
It's surreal at times. There's been some crazy programs that I've been a part of, and people have recognized me from different endeavors. My even principal had mentioned me in my graduation speech when he was assessing us, and it's just nuts to think that people are seeing the impact, and it's actually working, and we're helping people, and the message is working.
Yeah, for sure, it's working. Corey, you mentioned that you had 5 pantries when the film was on. Now you have 8. So just talk about the growth. I mean, to be able to keep continuing to add more.
Yeah, I live in Lansing, obviously. The nonprofit is Girl in Lansing. I have 5 in Lansing. I have 1 in South Holland, 2 in Hammond. And it's just been crazy to see how much they're going outside of Lansing. This is not just going to be in my community. This is going to be in neighboring towns and cities. And within the next couple months, we also plan to move into Munster. And it's just crazy to build communities that are not just in one town and, reaching out and helping more families in need.
And Elijah, what are you hoping people will take away from seeing this film? What do you hope that they walk away with and are empowered by?
Change. I hope they're inspired by change. They can make a difference. You can be young, old. You can make a difference. It doesn't matter where you come from, what background. Corey started when she was in high school. She wasn't even 18 yet when she started her organization. That just goes to show you that anybody can make a change in their community. All they need is an idea and execute on that idea.
That's so inspiring. Corey, real quick, how can people donate to the pantry?
They can always check out girlinlansing.net, or they can message us on Facebook and Instagram, which is just Girl in Lansing, and we can work out that way.
The Girl in Lansing, Corey Zimkowski, Elijah Richards, thanks so much for all that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.